Hi, my name is Nour Ahmed. I'm Sudanese, born in Khartoum but raised in Toronto. I'm the second oldest with an older brother and a younger sister and brother in a family of 6. Being one of the older siblings comes with more and extra responsibilities. Even though I was raised in Canada, I have a deep connection with my Sudanese culture. I was raised in an English-French environment but still taught Arabic by both my parents because of the Arabic side of my culture. I was also raised as one of the only Muslims in a multi-religious society in Toronto. After being born in Sudan, I moved to Holland, and from there we moved as a family of 4 to Toronto, where my younger siblings were born. I lived there for about 8 years before moving to Doha, which is where I'm currently studying. An essential celebration to all Muslims is Eid, which lasts 3 days and occurs after the holy month of Ramadan. Today it's celebrated as a few days of reward, where friends get together and go out to expensive places. When my mother was my age, Eid was celebrated differently. Instead of going out with their friends, they would spend time with their family. The only similarity is that they used to go to prayer in the morning just like we do today. After prayer, they'd go home where they'd be joined by the rest of their family. It was celebrated as a family day to cherish the good times with the loved ones. I think the change was due to the beliefs of teenagers in this generation. In the past, they believed it was more important to spend time with their family, but modernly we believe the time that we spend with our friends is more valuable. An important sport to my culture is ice skating, which everyone in my family is good at. We used to usually go to the closest ice rink from my house and play on it. We used to also be taken to ice rinks as school field trips because it played a big part in the Canadian culture, which came to be a part of my own. When my mother was my age, she used to go skating with a bunch of her friends. They would go to the mall and skate around. It was a sport that brings friends together on the weekend. It also is a sport that brings families closer because they all enjoyed playing it, and it's something they would all participate in. This has changed throughout time because I moved from Toronto to Doha, where not many people skate. Another reason is because the weather in Canada supports skating, whereas the weather in Doha doesn't, since it doesn't snow. I'd picture my family to be my 2 younger siblings, my older brother, and both my parents. This is because they're the ones that I live with and that are closest to me and with me more often than anyone else. I'd also consider some of my friends to be a part of my family at times. When my mother and father were my age, they would consider their families to be their parents and grandparents. They thought this because they were the ones that were most responsible. They were the ones that took care of them and the ones they'd look up to as role models. This image in our heads of family has changed because us as teenagers have distanced ourselves from our parents and gotten closer to our friends. The definition of family has completely changed right now. Now I'm able to understand how my thoughts along with my peers' thoughts affect society. If it wasn't for me moving from Canada to here, I wouldn't have valued ice skating as much, nor would I have realized how much it meant to me. My past has affected my present life because the activities I was raised playing in the past are the same ones I enjoy playing now, even though they've changed. My past has also shaped my present because many aspects of my culture have changed in certain ways, but I've adapted to those changes, which have grown to play a big role in my present culture.